I really thought the soy marines would work, but it seemed like it wasn't a very good thumbnail. Oh well. I was supposed to try and record the entire playthrough in one go so I wouldn't get discouraged. I still intend on finishing it. The Truth and Reconciliation.
And are holding him aboard one of their cruisers.
Get it?
Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently
It's
holding
ironic.
position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
This mod has some pretty cool silenced weapons, which I think we get to try out now.
Once we get inside the ship,
Look at this
we'll
thing.
be able to lock.
Oops. Oh wait, no, that wasn't me. They put you in by yourself in this mod. I forgot. Yeah, they start me with a silenced... I forget what it's called. The gun that looks like an eraser. You know, the one that all the gangsters use. And this thing. I really like how this thing looks. I think a green scope on a sniper rifle is a favorite aesthetic. Shit. So you'd be fooled trying to run down that side bit. The level almost tries to tempt you into it, but this spot right here, where these two rocks kind of split, is the best position for the first volley. Because you can take most of them out before they even have a chance to spot you. That's if you're actually trying to pull off the thing where you kill all of the coveys without the marines having to get called in. I like doing that because it makes me feel really special. I'm an elite super soldier, may as well act like it, right? There he is. I thought a bullet to the back of the head would stop him, but it didn't even crack the shields. I'm not sure if this sniper rifle has different values to the standard sniper rifle, or if it's entirely just like a model swap. It's at least silenced, which actually does matter in this game. It's sort of an underknown feature is that sound actually does tip the enemies off to where you are, especially when they're in the patrolling mode. They can hear your guns going off and pinpoint where you are if they can't directly see you, which means if you're not shooting in the vanilla game, they often have trouble spotting you. I'm not sure what his strategy was. Well, no one's shot, so I guess I spoke too soon. And the green armor he had, it perfectly let him blend into these canyons. They're learning from our earthly ways. Speaking of earthly ways, they're learning to meet God. It is a nice sniper rifle. It might have a slightly faster fire rate, I'm not sure. Very aesthetically pleasing. I'm not sure what the model is, if it's even a real gun. It reminds me of Perfect Dark. Ah, you little... Shit. Alright, well there goes my cover. Oh! Hey, they do show the laser on those beam rifles. It was very smart to put the laser on this level. I'm not sure if they were showing the lasers back in Halo. Ow. Do I peek with low shields? Will I regret it? No, never punished. I don't... What is that? I think that's a slug man. Yeah. Slugmen are a cut monster from the game if you weren't familiar. Oh, silenced MP5, isn't it? The light effects in XAM are very nice. There's still a little bit of that in vanilla, but it's toned up a bit for XAM. You'll notice especially with the Covenant shooting at you, you can see the light sort of follow the plasma projectiles. I could be trying to style on them and getting one-shot kills with this thing. But I do kind of like... I like the aesthetic of a silenced pistol mag dumping something, don't you? Makes me feel like a secret agent. The reload on that looks a bit weird.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. Path up on the left should let us sneak up around.
It's a sniper rifle reload on a submachine gun. Ooh. Interesting soundtrack change. Isn't this level just a vibe, though? This is one of the first games I played that really taught me to fall in love with the just spectacle of science fiction. You know, the idea that something so magical could be in our future. I think inherently science fiction is an optimistic setting. Even if the world presented in it is grimdark, just the fact that, oh, no, humans are going to make it to the stars. We're going to get through our problems on Earth at least enough to do that. I think that's a bit of a white pill take for sci-fi. Even something like 40K, humans are everywhere. We've taken over most of the galaxy. And we'll exist long, long after the walls are all over.
Requesting reinforcements at our position.
No, don't call reinforcements. This part of the level's bad because the Marines always rush down the middle and get slaughtered if you go around this side. If you go through the middle, they actually go up around. Did he comment that I had a sniper rifle? I wonder if that's a vanilla thing or a mod thing. Oh boy, I gotta get rid of those turrets. Or the Marines are gonna get chewed up.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Keep it up! Oh, man!
The lighting on the dropships too, look at the green glow on the trees. That's Sam, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we have the firepower to blow this thing. And we definitely should be prioritizing the infantry now. Oh dear. I'm failing the Marines. You live? Nope. Do any of my boys live? I suspect no. I gotta work on my TAP. That's my target acquisition priority. I should have been shooting at the infantry as they were coming out. Oh, Johnson lived. So we'll be good. Johnson and his weird, pretty face he has in this mod. Oh, hang on. You can just rush through that canyon and get into a real close quarters brawl, but they put this, where is it? Active camo up here. This is a vanilla thing as well. So you can sneak around. What I like about this is a player who wants to charge in probably won't see it. He'll want to keep charging through. But a player who decides to flank and be sneaky is offered an extra resource for being sneaky. And I think that's a cool bit of game design. It's another way they sort of let you choose how you want to interact with the sandbox. It's very It's very nice to see. You'd think someone would notice all the blood going everywhere. It seems like there's a maniac on the loose, some kind of slasher. Oh, that's fine. Can I get one more? Yes, I can. I think in the base game, or at the very least in Havoc, which is the last mod I played, the grunts are already in the turrets by the time you get up here, and you gotta kind of take them out before the Marines storm in and get slaughtered. But it looks like in XAM, they have the gunners outside, which gives you a little bit more leeway before everything goes to shit with this gravity lift. Oh my god. Now we're into just open battle, no more subversion. That was a good stick. Oh yeah, this might add some new enemies. Hopefully we get a good look at him before he gets killed by the Marines. He might look familiar. I think he died, but there's more. Oh shit. Hey, whatever you do, if you didn't see what I just did, don't go back in the video. Marine, no. I like that the Marines go berserk if their morale breaks. It's if they take enough damage or enough of them die around them. They have a chance to go berserk instead of panicking and fleeing. I love my indomitable human spirit, don't you? Oh, he ran all the way over there. See, that's one of my favorite things too, is how dynamic the AI can be. I was talking about it in, I think, the last episode. That elite retreated because all of his cannon fodder died, and then he was near a gun turret, so he decided to get into it. And it gives the impression that the elites are much more clever and tactical than they actually are, which is sort of the main thing you want to do with AI, is you want to simulate intelligence as best as you can. I don't think I see the elite. I see the elites doing it a bit in Reach, but I haven't played Reach in a while. I can't think of them doing stuff like that too often though. I know they tried really hard to expand on the dynamic behaviors in Halo 3. Maybe we can talk about that when we get to that, because there's a few good Halo 3 mods. Oh no, Stacker. What are hunters like in this mod? Because a few mods have different takes on them.
Good work, Marines.
Well, your rod guns are strong. Man, I gotta do the whole thing again. It's fine, I have silenced weapons. Looks like that elite shooting before didn't tip them off as much as I thought it would. Many sticky grenades, let's go. Can we kill it? What about this? Nah, it's gonna get away. Oh. So you give me the ability to blow them up and I just tunnel vision so hard. It's okay, the Marines are handling the infantry. Oops. I like any mod that helps improve the Marines. There he is. Oh, I think he's dead. Well, we don't get to play with him much. That's a water gaunt from... I'm not sure if it's the 2 or 1 model. I'll have a closer look in a sec if he doesn't despawn. I don't really want to let the Marines just die for no reason. I threw a grenade without my hands then. soundtrack playing right now is, but it suits. Not sure how well you can hear it. Reminds me a little bit of the ambient mixes by a YouTuber called Avery Alexander. Would have a good ambience for working too, or just like for background noise for a project. I used to use his stuff whenever I ran any sci-fi stuff or tabletop games. I'm pretty sure I just gunned down a Marine. Again. This MP5 isn't bad for legendary. I didn't time it right. Come on. Ah! See, that's why I like having the skull with big physics on. Fucking hell, they launched their fuel rod guns a bit sooner than usual. Ooh.
We've reached the gravity lift
And I
and
can
are ready
pick it
for
up.
reinforcements. Copy that, Cortop. Hold tight, gentlemen. Bullhammer
Oh,
out.
hell yeah. Looks like a mid-2000s aftershave commercial.
Captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's bridge.
Adequate blood effects for hunters.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
I like that they have different effects for the different aliens' blood types. It gives the idea that they have different consistencies. I think I'm happy with my loadout. I don't need more weapons to show off. Oh, hold on, does it say what gun this is? It just calls it a sniper rifle. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I'm not really familiar with the model. Looks great though. It's a nice mix of sort of modern and a little bit sci-fi. Why does it take them all up first and not me? I guess you could argue it's a weight thing. The Spartans do canonically weigh like a ton and a half.
Captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
What? There's no Covenant here. Think maybe nobody's home.
Which door opens? They still sending cloaked elites at us? Yes. I was about to say, oh, I don't think they have swords, and then I eat a sword to the side of the head. You don't have shields, do you? How well are you gonna eat a throwing knife? Oh. That isn't what I expected.
No Covenant.
Is he still in here? Get on that flank. Oh, they changed the spawns. Nope, there he is. Got a shield from the beta trailers. Can I pick it up? Can I pick it up? Yes. Alright. Something's gotta go. It's gonna have to be this. It doesn't have the lunge from later games, but an energy sword's an energy sword. Alright. He asked for it. It's cool that they've got them running around even after they have their limbs dismembered. Saw you on the... Uh-oh. That was a bit scary. Sorry, I don't remember what I was saying before. I think my fucking life just flashed before my eyes. Yeah. Throwing knives in this mod are pretty good. Oh man, I'm being flanked. What I said before about them being able to hear you. still going to assume I'm over there because they haven't seen me since. So we can get them in the back. A small degree of predictability with their AI, I think, is really good because if you experience playing the game, you can sort of learn to pull Rambo shit on them, which is very satisfying. Oh, uh-oh. Not towards me.
Show me what you got.
Oh. I don't even think that was him. I think some grunt stuck me. Yeah, it turns out this thing's actually really hard to aim because I'm just kind of holding the engine of a car, pointing at people. It's good to try and attack jackals from the right side if you can, because their shields can't keep up. Just barely missed the timing.
Yeah, we showed them.
Same door.
Yeah, that's taking it downtown. I had that one.
Like a commando. As cool as it is, I may have to drop the hunter cannon. It's really, really inaccurate, and it's an explosive weapon, so it's not a good mix.
Over here.
They have to at least show it off, right? It's a modded weapon.
You got me?
Oh my god. I mean, this is some chaos, because of all the grenades.
That's all they got.
Which doorway? This one.
Oh yeah. There it is. Be right there.
No, it's not. It's sort of inaccurate. We'll use a real weapon on that guy. See, in those dialogue lines there, like Stacker yelling to move there, that adds so much to the Marines, don't you think? Yeah. I like that Hunter's weapons, this goes with vanilla as well, are so dangerous that you actually want to get close. Because they're less dangerous when you're able to predict their little, shit, Hunter dance as they call it. I think if you keep dodging their projectiles, they get frustrated and charge you as well. I don't think they do it in CE, but oh god. In later games, they also get enraged whenever you kill their partners. And the reason for that is, though they are a colony-based organism, which is to say they're basically a pile of worms all working together to pilot a mech suit, which is very inspired, they sort of do this thing where two colonies basically become a bonded pair. So I guess you could compare it to, like, I guess two cities that rely on each other. And although they have a very alien mind, they do experience a form of grief when you kill one of them. If that makes you feel bad, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep killing them though. Who can I? No, it's not gonna work. The hunters were forced to join the Covenant though, so if you do feel bad for them, I understand. They essentially held their planet at ransom. Threatened to glass it if they didn't join. I mean, it works as a suppressive measure, doesn't it? Just start blind firing fuel rods in with no break. Less of a burst than an actual fuel rod gun, you just kind of keep up the pressure. I can see the use of this thing. Have we even used a plasma pistol since we started? It's actually slightly weaker than vanilla if memory serves. Oh! Scared the shit out of me. Damn. Just getting a little too cocky, I think. Is the throwing knife? I was hoping to get them both with one shot. I'm not sure why sometimes throwing knives seem to insta-kill elites and other times it just severely weakens their shields. Oh, new gun? That didn't sound like a plasma rifle, did it? Ah. Alright, I gotta stop goofing around. I was trying to trick shot that elite and that's why I died. We can't be silly, we're playing Legendary. See, I said I wasn't going to goof around, and then just then I was trying to do trick shots again instead of just doing things efficiently. Plasma repeater, the exact same model as Reach. I would have liked a CE take on it. I've seen a few. I'm not sure I've seen them actually incorporated into a mod though, just like concept art. Projectile's very fast. Doesn't seem to cool like the Reach version. I think this is a take on a plasma repeater where it's a bit more of a power weapon. Which I approve of, like look at this thing, it should have been a power weapon. Reach had a bit of a lack of... Oh, water gone. Now, why are the vaults helping the Covenant, I wonder? I have to take a look at the body and see if he's got a collar on. Looks like they got the base skeleton of Jackal. Ah. Managed to duck the Vortigaunt shot, but then got shot on the side. Play properly. Stop goofing around. What if I want to goof around? What if I want to use the fuel rod gun over and over even though it doesn't kill anything? I'm getting impatient now. I'm pushing up too fast. And then meeting my aggression, because they're still at high strength. I suppose the save must have been right before I picked up the plasma repeater. Can I still have it? Thank you. I wonder if it'll choke when it gets low like the base one, and if they animated it. Projectiles are so fast, if you're using it at close range, you kind of can't see them. Okay. I wanted to save the ground-based coveys for last, but it's looking like they're not going to give me much of a choice. You went flying. Sure, I'm not making much progress, but we're getting some cool spectacles, aren't we? Yeah, look, he called out that I'm using a sniper. See, having callouts like that also helps make the aliens feel a bit more intelligent, doesn't it? They're actually assessing the risk. You know what this thing reminds me of? Is the concussion rifle from Reach. It sends everything flying, but doesn't kill shit. Like once they start charging, they have to shoot. Yeah, they weak the bullets, that makes sense. I don't see a collar. He's doing it of his own free will. And then again, they don't collar the grunts either, do they? The Covenant don't work the same way as the Combine. The Annihilanth, I should say. I've never actually played Half-Life 1, just watched it. Tried playing Black Mesa. It was alright, I should have finished it. It makes more sense to engage them from up here anyway, because the higher ground provides a sightline advantage. Did he run in there? I wonder if he did. It is satisfying to put him down with a single head tap though. In the base game, it's basically only the Magnum that can do that. XAM does like its bullet weapons having a headshot effect, which I approve of. Bullets can fall off a little bit, especially in the later Halo games. Say nothing of the poor assault rifle in the later entries. We've used this before, haven't we? I think this is the one with the, yeah, kind of tall scope. Sounds good. I want to use this again. The excavator. We didn't really give it a proper shot. Let's play with it some more. Couple of autogots in here. Yeah, it doesn't reload if you push the reload key. You've got to, if you empty it. Oh yeah, it looks. No, you just got to push it a few times. Maybe I have to wait for the magazine to stop spinning so I don't get my finger caught in it. Jackal shields are a bit of a hard counter for this weapon, which makes sense. If you didn't know, Jackals use those shields because they're space pirates. So they bring those shields with them when they storm spaceships. Because their fragile bodies don't handle being shot too well. wraps around it. Man, Vaults are pretty vulnerable to getting headshot, aren't they? Probably because their skulls are mostly eyeballs. Oops. We haven't used a needler in this mod yet, I don't think, but I don't think it's anything impressive. Yeah, I can't reload it till the magazine stops spinning. That's kind of a cool touch. Does it spin quicker if I keep shooting it? No. Yeah, it's actually kind of a cool touch. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not. Maybe the animation looked weird if you let it reload right away. Trick shot! Trick shot! Yeah! I can throw them under the shields. Isn't that fun? I learned that when I first played this. Now, whatever you think of throwing knives and their practicality, which is to say they have none in real life, if anyone could throw a throwing knife and actually kill someone with it, it's probably a Spartan, right? It's in their lore, they got like ninja shit. I'm creeping up. See, and because of the way the AIs behave, that looked like the elite was making the grunt poke up to draw fire then, didn't it? But he didn't want to get shot, so he was acting really careful. I don't know, maybe I'm applying too much credit. Anthropomorphizing the code a little too much. But it's always provided a good experience for me, this game. Silenced weapons. They probably shouldn't have forgot where I was directly after it happened, but the base game doesn't have silenced weapons like this. I think it's only melee that's silent in the base game. The iron sights on this thing are not helpful. In the base game, this is the area you save your sniper rifle for. Because they're all popping up over there, and what's this? Press X to swap for A. That's just the gravity sniper thingy, isn't it? The beam rifle that's not great. You know, because of the way I'm holding it and the way it feels to shoot, it almost feels more like some kind of heavy plasma pistol. Like the Covenant equivalent of a revolver or something, or a Desert Eagle. See what I mean? I think the elites even hold it in one hand. Uh-oh. Are they above me? They're too reliant on my motion tracker. The ones up there are confusing me. I'm trying to provide good commentary, but I don't want to. I don't really want to die in here because it's going to set me back quite a bit. This might be one of my favorite weapons in this mod. Very satisfying amount of pew pew. This MP5 is pretty nice too. of. They took away my C4 for this mission. I think every other weapon in the game spawns with infinity C4. Listen to him up there. They're actually suppressing me a bit.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door. Working on it.
Grenades.
I'd like to see you crack 128,000-bit modular.
This is taking longer than it normally does in vanilla, so I think the soundtrack stopped until the hunters show up. Oh. I know that was a bit of a humiliation for that Vought, but they are honestly pretty impressive in how dynamic they are. I feel relatively vanilla. But they kind of fulfill the same role as a sniper. Hunter's over there. I think there's still something over here. I don't want to shoot me in the back. Might be up there. And those muffled effects on the explosions were nice, weren't they? Shooting their armor does actually do chip damage to them, by the way. When I was growing up, I always thought that they were completely immune to damage if you didn't shoot them in the orange. He's getting mad because I'm staying out of his sight. Oh, that was awesome. When I was a kid, I used to love playing with the AI, like seeing how they'd react if I did certain things. That's given me a bit of a... It helps you, in a weird way, the aliens in this game have their own kind of personalities.
The door is open.
So,
Everyone should move through now. I can't guarantee
hunters
that it won't
have this
lock again
kind
when it
of...
closes.
They definitely have a temper. Maybe that grunt needed glasses. That was a little bit embarrassing, wasn't it? Trigger discipline. Somewhere. I like the layout of these corner rooms because it gives you a bit of extra cover to cross from one side to the other. I don't know if that was intentional on the level designer's part, but it also works for the covies as well. Why do the enemies keep looking away from me and forgetting I'm dead? Are you bastards not taking me seriously? Oh. Well, that was a bit of a whiff, so maybe they shouldn't. Maybe that is all of them. A bit more than I can chew there. Oh look, a grunt head. Have you played with the plasma rifle much? As much as I like the America rifle. I was hoping he'd do the pointing animation. He didn't. They're playing properly. They're putting their shields up. Forcing me to sharpshoot while they can spray at me. I like the way the jackals shoot in this mod. They're very they're accurate and they shoot a lot, but the projectiles are still easy enough to dodge. I think they upped the damage on the plasma rifle, at least versus flash. They might have made it slightly more light blue as well. Yeah, they've added a hex pattern to it. The face one looks kind of matte, a bit like frosted glass. Which I miss. Alien tech in this game kind of has a frosted glass look to it. So if you look at these, which I think may have been upscaled as well, so maybe not a good example. But you can sort of see it on the walls here. It's a very cool texture. I think some of them might be. Ah, what a dickhead that was. That was a bit dumb, wasn't it? I guess if I don't look at it, the explosions don't happen. That was a bit strange, wasn't it? Yeah, in this bit they come at you from behind, which is why it's really handy to have Marines with you. If I storm straight into them here, I can at least... Yeah, they kind of fire in bursts. What I was saying was if I stormed in, I can keep my back covered. Ow. Many health kits in this level. I don't think they intended to be tending to human beings here. Oh. Gosh, my mouth. You may have noticed I have 240 rounds for this sniper rifle. I think that's one of the things that the developer hasn't finished yet, is balancing ammo and such, which is why he just flat out gives you... This aggroed people despite being silenced. I wonder if them being in the light matters. Or maybe if they're close enough they can hear this thing. Which would make sense. That's silly that that counted. I bet you didn't even know you could go around that way, did you? Because the Marines always pour in. And if you're like me, you want to chase them in and try to protect them. This is the best idea. What way the head turn actually does matter. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ah, that would have been so cool! No! Oh well. And I think I died once, maybe twice before starting Truth and Reconciliation. That record's not looking good right now, is it? Speaking of records, this recording is going on a lot longer than expected. I hope my computer doesn't fill up and explode. That would be very unfortunate. I might not even be recording right now. Oh dear. Maybe they just say sniper, or is reacting to me having one on my back. The plasma rifle actually seems worse at medium range, because in the base game it's where it really outclasses the assault rifle is medium range. It has a bit more base spread now. It's kind of funny, now the plasma rifle has more base spread, now the assault rifle is almost pinpoint accurate. So they've kind of changed roles. Definitely still one of my favorite guns. I was gonna hide a secret, I'd put it there. They get the purple right in later games, but there's like a lot of teals and sort of reddy purples as well in C's Covenant Tech. And this really interesting floor. It looks kind of pearlescent. That was the most horrifying last few seconds of that jackal's life. But I don't think that makes sense.
We must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations.
Some
Captain
mods
must
stick
be
stuff
one
in
of them. We
these,
need to
because
keep
this
looking.
encounter is this room doesn't have much in it in the base game. A couple dead marines. Something really cool happens in here in Havoc. I'm not going to spoil it, because I plan on having it playing it one day. Covenant Tech is also way darker in this game, like, the ships are darker. They feel a little bit more hostile because of that. Sea lighting is so good. I kind of wish I kept a sword or a knife for this, but clubbing him with the fish gun will do.
Try someone your own size.
That was a pretty cool line for an elite to say when a grunt dies. Uh-oh. And then the marine and the... Oh, that's good. Again, I always die when I start screwing around.
You're crazy. Kill him. Try someone your own size. Free.
I think they might be using... I think they've unreversed their dialogue lines. Because if you didn't know, base game elites have Sergeant Johnson's voice lines, but reversed. Just making sure I'm alone in here. So, you can get up now. I might have jumped in too quickly. I think I might have passed the trigger. Uh-oh. Oh no. Something break? I need to say hello to you first. Maybe I do. Oh. I would have thought the plasma gun would have woke them all up. I probably needed to kill them first. That's what you get for using all silent guns. There we go.
Coming here was reckless.
Now we get the big
You know
exposition
better than
dump for the
this.
game.
Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Okay, yes, sir.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
Then it's true. The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move!
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
You gotta love a leader who's ready to fight alongside you, right?
Cavalry has arrived.
Even if it might have been better if he... Oh dear!
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what energy shields are for. That's why I go first, Marines. Now, I'm not sure if it was this mod or another mod. Oh no! Get away!
Get up so I can kill you again.
I'm pretty sure because there are actually different like aggression levels for the Marines. I'm pretty sure the unarmored Marines are the most aggressive. They shoot the fastest and usually charge. I should also say that most of my observations of this game are completely anecdotal and based on my own experiences. I haven't cracked open the code or anything. They could be reacting to the way I behave around them, for all I know. Or even just be scripted on an encounter-by-encounter basis. But Marines with plasma rifles do seem very aggressive. Which is handy, because that keeps the shields down of elites if you do let them trail you. I prefer to run ahead though, so they don't all die. Oh, 2 for 2. I only saw the one.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
There's another example of the Polaris.
Air support is cut off, Captain.
pearlescent
We need to
texture.
hold here until she can move
Some
in.
of their metal.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man.
Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships...
I think it's a
I can
shadow
fly
under
inside.
his nose, but it looked like he,
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
ah. Well, not really sure what to say about that.
Damn it! Fire! Fire!
All I'll say is I think Captain Keyes is his top guy. And I the second. Well, someone made a mess here.
Oh man!
Oh,
Find
what's he doing up there? Oh, he might have...
I know you're there.
I'm not going to, but I have been curious last time I played this mod, if I blew that up, what would happen.
Money on this side.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
Everybody, mount up.
I'm
Let's
willing
get
to
on
bet it would
board.
either spawn another one or soft lock me, but I'm not doing all that again. The second half of Truth and Reconciliation is not one of my favorite levels, but this is one of my favorite moments.
Take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters!
Hang on.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.
Ah, it's so cool. Alright, that's Truth and Reconciliation.